Taylor gets set to kick it away. And takes off from his own goal line. And the tackle was made by number 55. The offense will take over at the 18-yard line. First down and 10. He puts it on the ground, picks it up.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
Following the sack, it's now 2nd and long. He's going to run for it, and he's got room.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 23. He's going deep with it. So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
From their own 23-yard line. Myers fields it at the 26.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
They'll take over at the 33. And we'll have a first down and 10. Between the tackles. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
It's 1st and 10. Throws it to the middle. It's tipped and falls incomplete. It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. And looks left. Throws. Knocked loose before he could bring it in. Waters was the intended receiver on the play. Third down and 10 coming up here. Looking, fires it to the left. The pass falls incomplete. Waters was his intended target. 4th down. The home team lining up to punt. And the ball is down at the 1. Number 4 readies the offense for what will be a long drive if they intend to score. The give to the tailback. He's tackled around the 7-yard line by number 99. And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. He's going to run with it. And he's tackled around the 13-yard line by Terrell.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
First down, 10 to go. Has a man out to his right. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That'll make it 2nd down with 10 to go. Pass is short right side.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
It's 3rd down, 10 yards for first. Ball on their own 12, and the ball on the 12. Looking for a big gain down the middle. He's wrestled down right around the 20-yard line by Terrell. Pass completed for a gain of 8. They take over at the 20. Myers will take off at the 31. He makes it out to the 41. Bowers was there to bring him down.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Wallace off the right side. He's dropped down around the 46-yard line by number 57. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Has a man to his right. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Dumps it short. Hammered in the backfield. They lose 7 yards on that play.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
It's 4th down. The home team are lining up to punt it away. Number 88 gets it at the 23.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Dumps it out right. He's brought down around the 33-yard line by number 20. Number 80 has now caught 30 passes on the season. And it's now 2nd and 6. Ball is on their own 33. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Well, no excuse there. The offensive line obviously knows the snap count, but I suppose it's easy to lose concentration with one of those big defensive linemen in your face.
He's looking down the middle. Throws. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 46. Throws to his right. Can't hang on. It's knocked loose.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 46. Wilson takes it up the middle. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line by number 20. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They rule it incomplete.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
It bounces out of bounds at the 12. They'll start at the 12. 1st down and 10. Short throw to the right. And he's tackled around the 12-yard line by Clayton.
That play was really made by the coverage down the field in the secondary. Forced the quarterback to go to the check down throw, and then they came up and made the tackle.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 14. Under heavy pressure. And they get to him. So the sack brings up this 3rd and very long situation. Dumps it out left.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
It's 4th down. The home team are lining up to punt this one away. Number 88 starts his return way up at the 49. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Number 55 was there for the stop. Number 88 might have been shaken up a bit on the play. They'll go to work at the 38. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Wilson on the run. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Decides to run. He finds a lane.
Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
It's a 3rd and 5 situation. They're on their 33. Incomplete pass. He just threw that one away. He was in danger of getting sacked, but he did the smart thing and threw the ball away.
And Gus, that awareness is something he's really known for. When trouble's coming, he has the good sense to get rid of it and take the loss of down rather than the loss of yards on a sack. And really over the course of a game, this helps keep them out of a lot of 2nd and 3rd and long situations.
Not to mention keeps him from taking unnecessary shots as well. It's up and it's good. Makes the long one with room to spare.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Miller gets ready to kick it away. Myers is back to receive the kick. And takes off from his own goal line. The stop was made by number 18. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 17. It's 1st and 10. He's going deep with it. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. And the ball on their own 17. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
Even the slightest twitch by an offensive lineman will draw a flag. You know, defensive guys really have a bit of an advantage. As long as they don't cross the line of scrimmage, they can jump and flinch and try and get that offensive line to react.
On the ground with the tailback. Brought down behind the line.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 8. Throws to his left. He's wrestled down around the 19-yard line by Bowers. Fourth down. The home team line up to punt. Number 80 fields it at the 37.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there. He's going to get killed.
The offense will start at the 41-yard line. First down, 10 to go. He's looking over the top. It's almost picked off. It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. We've played a quarter, and our score, 3-0. Now 3rd down and 11. Going up top towards the right. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. The punt rolls into the end zone. Touchback. They'll start this drive at the 20. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. They pitch it. He's dropped down around the 21-yard line by number 57. Second down and 8 here. Going down the middle with it. He's brought down right around the 26-yard line by Clayton. Gain of 4 on the pass. Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on third down. Off play action, going deep. And the pass is incomplete. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So, it's fourth down. The home team are lining up to punt it away. Number 80 fields the ball at the 30.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
They'll get the ball here at the 36-yard line. First down and 10. Wilson on the handoff. He's tackled around the 38-yard line by number 99. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Ball on their own 38. They hand it off again. And he's tackled around the 39-yard line by number 52. And third down, 7 yards to go. Pass is short right side. He's wrestled down right around the 44-yard line by Smiley. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 4 will hand it off. He's dropped down around the 44-yard line by Watson. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on the 44. Wilson gets a handoff to the right. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line by number 55. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Fires a laser down the middle. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line by Lewis. It's 1st and 10 at the 25. Has a man out to his right. The pass falls incomplete. Number 82 was the intended receiver. They'll face second down and 10. Fires a strike to the right. Flag on the play. And he's tackled around the 8-yard line by Smiley. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Flips out short. He's wrestled down at about the 31 by Lewis. About 4 on that play. Facing another third down situation, they've converted 2 so far on this drive. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's dropped down around the 24-yard line by Calhoun. Pass complete for 7 yards. They'll call on the field goal unit here. And the kick is good. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
The visiting team looks ready to kick it away. Myers is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And it's fielded at the 4. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Ayers was there to bring him down. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They'll start at the 23-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Looks right, throws. He's brought down around the 28-yard line by number 57. Myers catches it for a gain of 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. Nelson gives it up the middle. He's tackled around the 34-yard line by Thomas. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Dumps it short. Makes the catch, and he's dropped. Waters picks up maybe 7 with that catch. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Inside handoff. And he's tackled around the 50-yard line by number 57. First down and 10. Ball at midfield. Here's a pass over the middle. Another catch on this drive. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
That was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Dumps it out right. He's wrestled down around the 21-yard line by McAllister.
Well, that's an example of a very good play against pressure. They were coming after him, but the quick throw beat him.
That'll bring up second down, a couple of yards needed to convert. Wallace gets another handoff. Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled. They line up at the 19. Nelson flips it right. He's dropped down right around the 16-yard line by McAllister. Second down and 7. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Passes it over the middle of the field. It's knocked down. Excellent play by the defender.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
Third down, 7 yards to go. The Rock on the 16-yard line. Has a man to his right. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. And he did get the first down.
Boy, that's called professional football right there. Third down and medium, you have to convert it, and they get it done.
First and goal. The ball is on the 9. Flips it out short. All he needs is one hand.
This halfback can just do it all. He really can. Tremendous runner, tremendous catcher of the football, and he just has a way of finding the end zone.
And this is for the lead. Point after is good. Pittsburgh with a 1-point lead. Pittsburgh is ready to kick this one off. Number 88 stands back to field the kick. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Number 29 was there for the stop. Number 88 seems to be a little shaken up on the play. They'll go to work at the 22. It's 1st and 10. He rolls out to his right. The ball is tipped away. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Short throw to the right. He's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. The defense was coming with the heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
First down, 10 to go. Throws to his left. He's brought down right around the 50-yard line by number 21. Passes out to the left. Throws it into coverage. Easily intercepted. Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 48. Looking. Fires it to the left. He's tackled around the 41-yard line by Kirk. First down and 10. We're at the 1-minute mark of this first half of play. Has a seam down the middle. And he's tackled around the 7-yard line by Neal. The huge pass has him in striking distance at first down and goal. Passes out to his right. And it's tipped away. Myers was his intended target. They set up shop on the 6. He throws short. He's wrestled down right around the 2-yard line by number 56. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air. Big spot for the defense, who has to find a way to get a stop. Third down, goal to goal. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped. Hamilton is guilty of moving early. The offense is looking at 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. He's going to his right. Throws. Myers was the intended receiver on the play. They'll line up the field goal unit, this one from 24 yards out. He splits the uprights. And with that, the score is the home team 10, the visiting team 6. Pittsburgh is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 80 is back to receive the kick. He'll attempt to scrib it. Washington takes it at the 12. At the 40. Across midfield. Down inside the 30. Nobody will catch him. Touchdown on the return.
Oh, man, was that guy flying or what? He just found a lane and went bowling.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. And he adds the point after. The visiting team is up a field goal. And they should probably just squib this one to end the half. They want to avoid a run back, so they'll squib kick it. Sanders fields it at the 31. He's dropped down at about the 41 by number 56. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 13-10. To Pittsburgh, yeah. Pittsburgh will get it first here in the second half. Gets it to the 21. Number 56 was there to bring him down. They'll get the ball here at the 21. And we'll have a first down and 10. It looks like there's a penalty. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line by Neal. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. Number 80 is flagged for a hold on the play. So the penalty pushes them back for a first and long. Nelson hands it off straight ahead. It's a gain of 4. Second down and 14. Ball on the 18. Wallace gets the carry, and he'll lose yardage on the play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Third down, 14 yards for the first. Nelson hands off on the delay. He's tackled around the 39-yard line by number 23. From their own 39-yard line. Steps and throws to the left side. Wallace caught that one for a gain of 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Nelson will hand it off. Not a ton of room to run, but he manages to wiggle forward for the first. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Nelson gives it left. And he's tackled around the 49-yard line by number 98. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 49. He's looking towards the left side. The defender tips it away.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That brings up 3rd and 10. And looks left. Throws. It is an incomplete pass.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Fourth down. The home team lining up to punt. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will start at the 20. 1st down, 10 to go. Wilson gets it on the draw. He's wrestled down around the 33-yard line by Watson. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball is on their own 33. Someone jumped early down there. And it will come back. Penalty on the offense.
One thing we've learned about this defense, it's hard enough to move the football against them. You cannot help them with these penalties.
He's dropped down at about the 29-yard line by Terrell. Second down and a long 14 here. Looks right, throws. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line by Lewis. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. First down and 10. Pass is short right side. The pass falls incomplete. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
It's third down, 10 yards for first. Fires a laser down the middle. He's tackled at about the 49-yard line by number 55. 4 yards on that play. It's fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. And down by 3 points, this is excellent field position to at least tie the game and possibly take the lead. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Hands off. He's got room up the middle. Nice run, a pickup of 8.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
And 2 yards away here on second down. And he's tackled around the 34-yard line by Lockwood. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34. Short pass to his left. He tipped the ball away. Waters was the intended receiver. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Nelson with the draw play. He's wrestled down at about the 37-yard line by Neal. And third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Ball on their own 37. Flips it out short to his left. Knocked loose before he could bring it in.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
So, it's fourth down. The home team ready to punt this one away. Number 80 gets it at the 23.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Opts for a short throw. Not able to make the catch in traffic. Hunt was his intended target. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. There's the deep throw. It's intercepted. The home team get pick number 2 of the game. First down, 10 to go. He's going to his right. Throws.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 28. Has a man to his right. And third down, 7 yards to go. So the ball on their own 30. He doesn't get back to the line.
Well, I'll be honest here. I really thought they would pass in that situation. You call a run, hoping you catch the defense somehow off guard, but that time they were not off guard.
Fourth down. The home team lining up to punt. Number 80 takes it at the 33.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
When you're facing a blitz, you're forced to make a quick read. He read it right and got good yardage out of it.
That'll bring up second down, a couple of yards needed to convert. Passes out to the left. And the pass falls incomplete. Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. They'll throw for the first. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. The signal is a first down.
And that was a good job by the receiver that time, knowing just how much he needed for that first down. Didn't get anything extra, but he got the first down.
Wilson on the run. He's dropped down at about the 35-yard line by Freeman. So they line up at the 35. Number 4 hands it left. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Has a man open in the middle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Dumps it short. He's brought down around the 7-yard line by Terrell. They set up shop on the 6. He's dragged down on the play. At least they only lost a couple on the play. Good job of not giving up too much ground.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
And they need just 8 for the score. Has a seam down the middle. Touchdown! What an amazing catch!
That's one of those great throws where the receiver was covered when he actually made the throw, but he threw it to a spot, and the timing was perfect for the touchdown.
And he adds the point after. The visiting team is just about ready to kick this one away. Myers is back to receive the kick. He makes it out to the 20. Bowers was there to bring him down. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. The offense will take over at the 20. First down and 10. He's dropped for a loss.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Second down now, 12 to go. Here's the halfback, dropped behind the line. So we'll head to the 4th with our score, 20-10. The home team have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. makes the throw over the middle. It's broken up by the defender. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
Fourth down. The home team ready to punt this one away. Number 80 gets it at the 41.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Throws to his right. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line by number 55. Number 82 gains about 5 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 5 here. Dumps it out right. They line up at the 48. Fires a strike to the right. And he's tackled around the 36-yard line by Lewis. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. He's going to run for it, and he's got room.
Seems like the defensive pressure has him a little rattled out there, Chris.
Yeah, Gus, certainly seems that way. He's been quick to tuck and run rather than sitting in the pocket and finding the open man.
No question about it, but it's got to be hard to be comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing around him.
And 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Decides to run for it. He's wrestled down at about the 15-yard line by Terrell. And they line up at the 15. Wilson takes it left. He's dropped down at about the 13-yard line by number 55. $11 yards out. He passes the line of scrimmage. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown!
Quarterbacks that can run, the Achilles heel for most defenses. They're just not set up to try and stop a quarterback on a play like that.
And the point after is good. Miller looks ready to kick it away. Mosley stands back to field the kick. And takes off from his own goal line. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Number 2 was there for the stop. He looks like he might have been injured on that one. They'll go to work at the 23. First down, 10 to go. Looks left, loads it up. Tipped and caught. He's brought down around the 45-yard line by Thomas. And first down and 10 to go now following the big gain through the air. Passes out to his right. Brings in another one. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line by Roberts. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Pass is short right side. And he's tackled around the 23-yard line by number 56. Just about 3 yards there.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
First down and 10. They line up at the 12. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
And we have a flag on the play. He's wrestled down at about the 11 by Lockwood. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. Number 70 is flagged for a hold on the play. So the penalty pushes them back for a first and long. Throws it to the middle. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
We've got a 2nd and long situation. Up the middle. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 26. Deep pass. He wants the end zone. Waters makes the catch. Hold on, this one might not be good. The call is a touchdown. Extra point is good. Pittsburgh is ready to kick this one off. Number 88 is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. Gets it to the 21. Number 56 was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 21-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Wilson takes the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
You know, this is one of those strange cases where the pressure the defense was bringing earlier may actually be coming back to haunt them.
That's a good point, Gus. After taking a couple of sacks earlier in the game, he's been relying on his legs to find space and pick up yards, and you know what? It's working.
And the stats speak for themselves. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments to slow him down, maybe leave a spy in the middle of the field to keep him contained. We'll see what happens.
Wilson takes the delayed handoff. That's a gain of 2.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Wilson gets another handoff. Cuts back and he's dropped.
And for a defense in those short yardage situations, more often than not, you're going to give up the 1st down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
From their own 33-yard line. And looks left. Throws. It's 1st and 10. Ball at midfield. tucks and runs. He's free. Picks up the ball and he can run.
What a big mistake there. You're trying to seal the deal and you give up the football. That is absolutely incredible. All you have to do is close this thing out. It should be easy.
First down, 10 to go. Number 86 on the right side.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He gains 8 with the reception. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Dumps it out left.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Has a seam down the middle. He bats the ball away.
I can't really second-guess the call on the part of the offense there. They really felt like they needed to keep this drive alive, just didn't get it done.
They'll get the ball here at the 43-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped down around the 41-yard line by number 55. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Wilson gets the call again. So it is 3rd and 8. That'll bring up 3rd down with 8 yards to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Flag on the play. Wilson takes a handoff. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line by number 97. And they'll line up for the long field goal try. This one from 50. And he makes it. He really came through on the long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
Miller will be kicking off. Myers is back to receive the kick. At this point, I think the game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a two-possession game, so these guys won't give up. I suppose a quick score, an onside kick, another score, everything's a possibility here. We've seen some strange things happen in the league.
He's going deep with it. Number 80 was the intended receiver. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Has a man out to his right. Myers was his intended target. Here they have a third down and 10 to go. Ball on the 18. Makes the throw over the middle. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line by Neal. They go with the no huddle. He's going to his right. Throws. And he's tackled right around the 34-yard line by number 56. Number 56 seems to be a little shaken up on the play. They're looking at second down and 6. Checks down to the short pass. He's wrestled down around the 38-yard line by Kirk. Wallace gains 4 yards with that reception. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Dumps it out right. Watch out, he's got space. He's dropped down at about the 47-yard line by number 32. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. From their own 47-yard line. Still looking for an open man. It's almost picked off. Waters was the intended receiver on the play. They're facing a 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 47. Rolls to his right. Throws to his right. Another catch on this drive.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He's brought down around the 12-yard line by Roberts. He rolls out to his right, fires a strike to the right.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Second down and 7 yards to go. And the rock sits on the 14. Has a man short to his left. Murphy was the intended receiver. The offense lining up, hoping to convert third again. Their fourth attempt of the drive. Passes out to his right. He's tackled right around the 4-yard line by Roberts. That's a 10-yard gain. Looking for a man. Looking. Fires it to the left. The defender tips it away. Number 4 will need to drive pretty much the distance of the field to put up some points. Number 4 hands it off. Hit and drop behind the line. So they line up at the 4. They'll go with the run once again. They tackle him for a loss.